Yeah!
Yeah!
Guess what time it is?
It's time to play some games.
It's also time to taste test some drinks.
What you taste testing?
Well, if you don't know, now you know. I work for a beer distribution center, and every month they give us samples of new products, I guess. And I have a Four Loko Black, which I don't even know how many places have this right now, but I've never had a Four Loko before.
It looks like an energy drink.
Yeah, this is the type of shit. This was like around the time of like 2004 where they had Sparks and Tilt. I think Tilt was another one and Four Loko was one of them where they were malt beverages with taurine in them, like the shit that's in Red Bull that made you get all hyped. But they had to take it out. There were lawsuits. I've never had a Four Loko. And this is a Four Loko Black. It's like black camouflage, and there's no indication. Like, usually this shit has flavors. I don't know what flavor this is. It tastes like cigarettes. I don't know.
It's 14% alcohol.
Yeah, it's 14%
which is
alcohol.
kind of a lot.
Yeah, that's what's that? That's about.
I'm surprised they could sell that in the
That's
store.
about 9% more than a regular beer.
Mm-hmm.
I reserve the right to take one sip of it and throw it away immediately because I got it for free. I don't care.
Open up.
Well, no, you got something too.
Oh, I thought we were going to take turns. Well,
This is also part of my sampling goodie bag.
I got cocktail in a can. The original Club Tales watermelon margarita. That's what it looks like. I hope it's not sweet.
Most APV is 10 on that one.
10% premium cocktail, 100% true quality.
I bet that's not true. I bet that's not true.
Cocktail in a can, huh?
All right, I'm gonna open mine up.
Okay.
Make sure the microphone hears this. That's a big mouth right there on that thing.
What's it smell like? Let me
Smells
sniff
like
it.
rancid Mountain
Let
Dew.
me sniff it. Woo! It is rancid Mountain Dew. That's
Exactly what it smells like.
That's perfect.
It definitely has a Mountain Dew, like citrusy.
Yeah, that makes me nauseous. I hate Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's kind of gross.
Tastes like rancid Mountain Dew.
Let me taste it. It's like radioactive green too.
Yeah, it is.
Ah!
That's not good.
Yeah, it's bad. I could not drink that.
I like how there's a little thing here that says "We ID." Like Four Locos gonna ID you.
That was real nasty. It is still nasty. It's like, okay, it tastes like Mountain Dew, and then it tastes like straight up paint thinner. After that, it is bad.
So I'm taking my right to throw it away. So you're gonna try that one now,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna get up, throw it away, and get myself a proper.
Do you like that sound?
I like how you did it real slow.
You did it slow.
I did mine pounding fast.
It smells like fruit.
It smells like
Rancid fruit.
Yeah, it smells like fruit that's been sitting on the porch for a few days. Why do you have to drink it out of glass? Like,
Because it helps it taste better.
no, it don't.
Yeah, it does. You hear it? Plus, people can see the color. Guess what, y'all?
It's pink.
It's really pink. Tastes a hell of a lot better than what Andy had.
Good, because I'm throwing this shit away. I'll be alright.
I don't know that I could drink a lot of it though, because it is kind of sweet. I don't really do sweet carbonated alcoholic beverages. It's just not for me. You know, I started out drinking shit like Limeritas and Smirnoffs and stuff, and now I can't drink that stuff anymore. Now I like dark ass beer. Porters and stouts. That's where I live. It's not that good. But I'm gonna try to drink a little bit more. It's too sweet. I don't really like it.
So I poured it down the sink before I throw it away, and it turned our sink neon green, like some fucking Nickelodeon fucking colors.
Hey, taste mine.
I know I'm good.
Yeah. Not for real. Just a little sip.
I'll smell it. I don't want. No, I can't. I can't do that stuff. All right. So I'm in World 4 of Mario's Missing Done Right. If you can't tell here, I found an alternate exit in this level at the very bottom, and basically skipped all this shit and got to here.
I see.
I know you haven't watched any of the episodes I've done by myself, but
Nope.
I did this fucking level last time. I remember now. But it got hard in the last world. The flooded fortress was a bitch. I had like 20 lives going into that level and lost all of them and got a couple of game overs.
I think I'm gonna go dispose of this.
Okay.
And see what else is in that pack.
Don't forget we got the scotch.
That's true.
But it's just root beer. I don't think we have any cream soda left. And grape soda.
I'll look at my options.
And she wanted me to try that shit. She knew it tasted like bad. I knew it tasted bad. I didn't have to try it. It smelled like ass. Shit. It's like I'm playing like ass. Fuck. Been spending the past, Kathy's been doing actual work of painting our doorway outside. I've been looking at Amazon pages, of 3DS games. Only on a 3DS game buying spree before they start disappearing off store shelves. What sucks about them, because the good ones, they just don't, even if they're like 7 years old, they do not lose their price value. They will stay at $40 until the day they're fucking off the shelf. That's the exact same thing that happened to me last time. Well, at least if I know if I get a game over, I'll just start right back here. Yeah, shit like this makes me not feel bad about skipping this entire level. Shit, I hit the jump button. What I don't like is that the boulders follow you. No matter which side of the hole you're standing on, they will go to either side. They should just keep a pattern. That's my humble opinion. And humble it is. What did you decide to go with?
Yes.
One of the two hats?
Nope.
The Honor Palmer?
Nope. Scotch?
Yep. Yeah, and that pack that I have, my little sample pack, has it's labeled as a light beer. It's not labeled as a malt beverage. It's called Two Hats, but they are flavored. Yeah. One's pineapple and one's lime. But that lime one ain't bad, especially if it's labeled as a beer.
I thought about the lime one, but after I
bet it tastes like a Bud Light lime.
That fruity thing, I was
that
like,
shit. I could. It smelled worse than the Four Loko did.
It tasted better than that one.
Yeah, well, that's.
I mean, I at least had like 5 sips.
I had 2 of them. Was the sink still green?
No.
Is it pink now? You didn't actually pour it down the drain, you just threw it in the trash can.
No. I did pour it down the drain.
You didn't look.
I looked.
Shit!
It wasn't as intense as the green one. I mean, it was pink, but that was like a radioactive green drink. It was glowing.
It was.
I bet it was glow in the dark.
Yeah. It's like something that would, you could just feel the insides of your stomach, like, melting away because you're not supposed to drink that shit.
Yeah. Yes,
Can't believe that worked.
I don't know if you remember our dog.
Already got a game over. Just so you know. I don't want one now because I found a checkpoint for one.
But Lucy got her 2 front teeth pulled.
Yeah, she basically has about 5 teeth now.
Yeah. I think she's happier though.
I know she's happier. Well, she was probably way happier that first time that we took her to the doggy dentist, and she had like 16 teeth pulled.
It was a lot. Lucy had a lot of bad teeth.
It's not our fault. We got her when she was 3 years old.
And she already had those
She
teeth
already
problems.
had, it was already like bad breath central. And she still has bad breath, but it's not as bad as it was.
No, it's not as bad as it was. It's probably just
fuck?
regular dog breath now.
No. Well, I guess. Don't do that. Okay. I guess I'm thinking about like puppy breath. Puppy breath smells
Unique.
oddly soap-like. I don't know, something weird.
I don't know about soap.
It's it smells fresh. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. It doesn't smell good. It just smells. I don't know, not like breath, I guess.
Soap smells good.
But that's why I said it with a quotation mark and a question mark after it, if you could hear the tone of my voice.
I see.
If I was texting it to you, I would include those punctuations.
I think this game's really pretty.
Yeah, the art style's good, and it's like unique in a lot of places. Like that background stuff wasn't in the Mario game, as far as I know. These like little gooey things. Shit! I shouldn't be here. Fuck.
You should not have been there.
No. Yeah, there's a lot of original art.
Can you tell me about the history of this game again?
I don't know. I know it's a ROM hack. It says it's up Super Mario World. I had to apply a patch to Super Mario World, a ROM, a .smc of Super Mario World to get it to work. But everything about it is, well, not everything, but like all the UI, the way the characters look, the way Luigi looks, is from Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Super Mario All-Stars cartridge on the Super Nintendo. Except for this part right here is the maps from Super Mario World, but like that like sprite, it just takes it's a little hodgepodge. This like font and everything that was from Yoshi's Island. There's a lot of enemies from like that guy right there is from Super Mario World. That blooper is I think is an original sprite. Those those chompy guys up there. They're from Super Mario Bros. 3. Those fish are from Super Mario World. The ones with they like to wear goggles.
Oh yeah.
And it takes a lot of music from different games. I don't know what game this is from.
So you're already in World 4.
World 3 was a bitch.
How are you feeling about World 4 so far? I mean, even though you skipped like half of it.
I feel pretty good about that. I just hope this game doesn't become so hard that I can't actually beat it. I get too frustrated. That'd be a shame. It's like, guess who's never gonna play Secret of Mana again? This guy, because fuck that game.
You got too frustrated?
I just don't like. I didn't like the battle system that much. Like, I guess in the fits and starts that I've played it in the past, it didn't bother me that much. But when I sat down, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna record this thing and like really try and not just like, hey, I have the game, I can play it whenever. I realized I was like, man, I don't like this. And then a lot of other stuff I've heard about it, like later on when you start having to use magic more, it's just like, that sounds like a nightmare. Like, I don't want to do that. So, I mean, I'm not getting paid for this shit. I can start and stop what I want to. So. Alright, things on the way. I'm not, let's face it, I'm not good at games, so I don't want to play stuff that I can actually beat.
You're better than I am. While I'm sitting here, I was thinking what I wanted to be for Halloween.
Well, you got long ways to think about it.
I was thinking about being Rabbit Mario.
It's oddly specific.
I love that game.
You need to play Breath of the Wild.
Do you think I would like it?
Yeah, you need to beat Dragon Quest VIII.
I do. I got back into it last night. I just have played so much P-Cross, y'all. So much P-Cross that my brain was starting to get a little weird. And I was like...
A little weird?
Yeah. I was
I'd
like...
say it's a lot weird.
I was thinking maybe I should switch games. And I was like, well, maybe I'll go back to Fire Emblem Conquest.
You should tell them what else happened this weekend.
I am. I got a lot to say, y'all.
Shit. We were fucked over
But
about 5 or 6 times this weekend.
we really were. But I'll get to that in a minute. But then I was like, well, Fire Emblem Conquest, that's kind of puzzly strategy. Maybe I should go back to a good old RPG. And I picked it up. And at first I was like, man, where was I at? And then I remembered I couldn't beat this god bird. But you know what? I went in there and beat
him.
And beat that god bird. And so now I'm hooked again. But yeah, our weekend's been kind of weird. It's Easter weekend and I have Friday off, but that doesn't really matter. Andy got some gift cards from work and he was like, well...
Yeah, I won a contest like 9 months ago and they finally paid off on it.
He's like, well, let's use part of the money to get us some new headsets. We'll get 2 of them.
Yeah, the PS4 headset specifically, because you got one. It's the ones with, if anybody has followed this channel, but there might be 1 or 2 people. I don't know. We did some live streams on the PS4 in the past, and I've said publicly that we weren't going to do anymore, but I kind of want to do some again because they look so bad. They look awful because the internet's so bad. But that headset that we were wearing in the videos and used for a microphone and everything is the one we used, and Cooper decided, he decided he's just going to choose the cable. And he did, so it's in the trash now.
Yep. So Andy decided that we were going to go get some new headsets, which I was really excited because I was like, oh my god.
Get 2 headsets so we can do play like Diablo 3 in a party with people, or we could do a thing where maybe one of us is streaming and then another one has a controller turned in, and maybe we can have both audios going in there, going out to the stream.
Well, I was super pumped, and we went and we picked out 2
different ones.
Yep, and came home.
What?
Came home, and I was trying to play Fortnite with my friend, and
Shelby Bunny, she's on Twitch and on YouTube.
Yep, so I followed her if you get a chance.
She's trying to get to 50 followers on Twitch.
So she can get the affiliate button.
Yeah, so she
So
plays a lot of Fortnite, Sea of Thieves, and
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone. Yes. So, if you're at all interested in that,
Too now.
check it
She
out.
has been playing some Fortnite.
Yeah, I didn't mention that. And you played with her last night on her stream.
Yep.
And you did about as well as someone who followed this channel would think Kathy would do on Fortnite.
Absolutely terrible. So neither one of our headphones worked.
The only kill she got in the entire game I got. because I was trying to get the fucking headphones to work. But anyway, yeah, both of them didn't work.
I mean, I feel like I couldn't give it a good shot either because we were trying to get the headphones to work at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was hitting my point in the day where I was just starting to get really kind of tired and grouchy.
The headphones would work. You could hear things through the headphones, but the microphone would not work. And there were so many damn forum threads and YouTube videos and Reddit posts that I was reading about that. Yeah, it shit don't work. It don't work. It don't work. People are like, you got to stick the headphone jack in at an angle. You got to stick it in just this right and then jam it in. Then you got to take it out and jam it in again. I was like, what?
I was wondering what he was doing.
So fucking like these lame ass things. And it's just like, well, I guess it's no secret, I guess, that when the firmware updates for the PS4, they patched out a lot of third-party support for headsets, and they were definitely third-party headsets because the first-party one's $100 fucking. So I just couldn't get them to work.
Well, I packaged them back up, and we went to Greenville, which is about 30 minutes away, and it was closed because it was Easter.
Yeah, Best Buy was closed, so we couldn't return them.
Then I was trying to paint our door frame this weekend, and I was scraping off the paint, and I was like, yeah, let's go to Lowe's. Let's get some white exterior paint. And went and got some clear paint.
Can't move.
And had to go back and get some white paint. And I did. And I painted our door frame white, so I'm happy about that.
That was so close.
You made it!
Ward 4's done. Half of it's done. The other half don't matter.
Heck yeah!
Ward 5. So I'm in the mountains.
Ugh, a brown world.
Hilltop Hammerhead. This is Hilltop Zone music in Sonic 2.
There's Cooper. I was wondering where he was at.
What do you think about this game?
It looks pretty cool.
You got paint on your hand.
I know. I was painting earlier. What do you expect?
You can get a repro cartridge of this game on Etsy.
Really?
Yep.
We should get it. Do you like it so far?
Yeah. I just don't get fucking dog ass hard. I just want that plot to have a mushroom in it, god damn it.
I know what I want for my birthday.
A duvet cover?
Yeah. But I'm already getting that for my birthday. Your mom says she ordered it. Did I tell you?
Yeah, I know.
It's cool, y'all. It is so 80s. Looks like a trapper keeper.
He hasn't gone up there the past couple times. God damn it.
I want Monster in my pocket.
I know that already. Every time we go looking for NES games, she's like, they got Monster in my pocket? I'm like, no, they don't have Monster in my pocket.
I want Earthbound too, but Annie will buy it for me. So...
Are you committed to spending that much money on a game just because it sit on a shelf for a little while? Because that's what's going to do.
Yeah, we're collectors.
Okay.
You know that, right?
Yeah, but I just don't know if we're in that realm yet of spending that much money.
Okay, yeah, it would be the most expensive game that we've ever bought.
I can think of a more expensive one that I want.
What?
Mega Man X3.
Is it more expensive than 200?
On Amazon it runs for like $270, $240, something like that. And I fucking used to have it. God damn it! Every time I think about that shit, it makes me pissed.
Where is it?
I'm not gonna talk about it.
Okay.
This is.
You just got lucky.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I was lucky. I think I knew exactly what was happening, and I just had to get out of that shit. But I did get into a checkpoint.
I want a Famicom.
You don't have any Famicom games. You should want. You know what? When we should worry about that shit?
When?
When we have systems that we don't have yet, like American systems, like a Turbo Graphics. That's what I want. And a Turbo CD. Play fucking Lords of Thunder. There we go.
Have we replaced our light in that yet?
No.
We should do that.
Oh, I thought we were done recording. Just take it off. It's got a sliding back panel. You can see what type of light it takes. I seem to remember this one was ones that was like kind of like that long, not fluorescent, but just a long bulb. Sumo Slam Forest.
Man, I wonder if anybody's making those.
I want an arcade marquee board of shit. He's got a spike on his head.
I wonder if anybody's doing the pinball marquees now.
I want one of the Turtles arcade game. What the fuck?
Jumped out of my class.
For people who didn't see it, Kathy just spilled a ton of shit all over both of us.
I'm so graceful.
Like she had a piddle.
I swear it jumped out. Did y'all see that shit? It jumped out.
Sucks about our headset's not working because I was going to stream some Nina Kune. Fuck.
Have we talked about our new entertainment stand?
Yes. Several times.
Oh. On here?
Several times, yes.
Whatever. I haven't been in a video in ages.
We did a gaming haul last weekend. It's up on the internet wall right this second where you talk about it and you show off the switcher and all that stuff.
I forgot. That did happen.
Make me die with your fucking obscene claims and spilling shit on me. God, that dude keeps jumping out. Look at
I
him.
didn't do anything.
He's
that
got
time.
testicles.
He kind of looks like Cooper.
Cooper has testicles. Well, no, he don't.
No,
That's right, he don't. Well, luckily, I didn't find the checkpoint now.
Y'all, we saw this picture today.
Yeah, I like to browse the NES and SNES and game collecting subreddits and just see what people, just pictures of what people have. It's, shit, the same thing happened. Look, he's got testicles. It's like, I like looking at the stuff that they have. It gets me inspired to go out and get my own shit. But, this one dude had a fucking picture of a Super Nintendo and a box full of games and a dog laying on the floor who looked like the identical twin of Cooper. It was insane.
Yeah, it really was insane.
The only thing that was different about him is Cooper is abnormally long. Like, I think Tammy fed him something.
It's really long.
Like, we had Shelby and Josh, the people who we were just mentioning earlier, have a corgi as well. And she's a cute little girl named Lilu, and she is, I'd say, a good like 3 to 4 inches shorter. Not shorter, but
I say like half the size.
half the size. Yeah, like just.
I mean, it's a big difference.
It is a big difference, and it's like, Jesus Christ, y'all the same species of dog, but gee, like Cooper looks genetically engineered. I want the longest dog.
I feel sorry for him though, being so long.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't have back problems.
He absolutely is. Are you kidding me? He wasn't that long when we got him, though. And I don't think...
He's a puppy when we got him.
That's true, but I don't think corgis historically are supposed to be like long dogs like that. Not like a Dachshund or something like that.
Cooper is so long.
They're a bit more self-contained. Cooper's a dog and a half.
He really is. Most corgis are not supposed to be over 30 pounds, but Cooper is 34 pounds. The vet said he looked good though. She was pleased.
I'd say he looks good. I'm not a vet though.
Well, corgis really have a tendency to be fat. And I think it's like what even more important for us to not let Cooper get fat. Because of his back.
Well, we feed him special food.
We do. And I don't feed him a whole lot either.
When I feed him a lot.
Well, I don't.
It's from Link to the Past.
I love it.
Listen. It's a
I
chain
need some
chomps.
more Sailor Moon games. Are you gonna give me a tattoo for my birthday?
I can get you whatever you want. Except for Earthbound. I think ultimately you'd be disappointed with Earthbound. Not that it's a bad game, not that it's this or that. It's just you wouldn't play it because you wouldn't come in here and sit down and play the game on TV. You'd want it on a console. And it is $10 on the virtual console on the 3DS. I sent you a picture the other day. If you want to actually play
It's
it,
not the same.
it's not the same. You're right. It's not the same. But it is in a format that you will be more inclined to play on a, if not a daily basis, then a weekly basis. And the other way, the only two ways I can see you playing through that game completely is on the 3DS, portably, or if they ever do a Switch virtual console thing, or on here. And even on here now is kind of out of the question because you're so busy.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'd love to have the Super Nintendo card too, but
Do you think I would like the new Kirby game that Asa got today?
Kirby games are weird, man. There's nothing inherently wrong with them. They're very slow. They're very easy. Which, there's nothing wrong with easy, I guess. At least in my mind. Like, I would take an easy game in a heartbeat. Unless it's like Final Fantasy 15, because that game was fucking... when I got the platinum for that game, and I was like, why? Why did I do this? But, there's outside of the first one and Kirby's Adventure on the NES, there's really no other Kirby game I like that much. Kirby Superstars is probably the best one because it has all these different styles of Kirby game in it, and it's probably the fastest moving, but it's, I don't know. They're just weird.
Whatever Kirby in the Yarn was awesome.
The Kirby's Epic Yarn is not called Kirby in the Yarn. It's called Kirby's Epic Yarn.
I say Kirby in the Yarn on purpose.
But that game's hook wasn't as the way it played though. It was the charm, its art style, and that kind of that can be enough to compel you through a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not the Star Allies or whatever the fuck the game's called this time. Doesn't look bad. I think it looks it's an HD Kirby game. It has a lot of style to it. I lost all my enthusiasm for Kirby games for the most part when I rented and when I bought. I rented and bought. I rented Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, I think is the subtitle, on the N64, and I bought it again on the fucking Virtual Console. Years later, on the Wii, and that's when I was like, man, this game is really slow. So why does Kirby move like a fucking jar of molasses? So yeah, that's my thoughts on Kirby. And the first Kirby's Dream Land is a masterpiece in my mind because it's stupid short, and it's probably one of the first games I beat when I was a kid. I was like, this is awesome!
I couldn't beat that game.
Well, that's your problem. But it's really easy. It's super easy.
I thought it was hard.
It is so effing easy. I'm working my way. Every so often I'll pop in Kirby's Dream Land 2 on the Game Boy, which we have, and I have the Super Game Boy. And I mess around with that. And I started a file. It has files and it's more like Kirby's Adventure in that way, where it's like different world maps, kind of like this, where it's like different world maps per world. And I'm looking like world 7 or something. Like I've played a good chunk of it, and it's easy too. I think that's kind of the shit. God, that was such a waste. I think that's the #1 mandate when they're making Kirby games. Like, it has to be easy and accessible. You never hear about
Damn it!
You never hear about a challenging Kirby game.
That's true.
Kirby Superstar is not. It's probably the most challenging one. With stuff like the Great Cave Offensive and that type of mess. Which is very different from a normal Kirby game. But the Star Allies thing, I think the whole crux of that game is that it's kind of always 4-player. Like, even if you don't have 4 people playing it, then you could have 4 different AI companions on the screen. And I was like, that doesn't sound appealing at all. But what I know. I watched a Giant Bomb clip of it. It didn't look terrible, but I just know how I feel about Kirby games.
Your nephews like it.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Saying it's slow moving is not an inherently bad thing. It's just something that I don't want. You know what I mean? And it might not feel slow to some people. That is a subjective thing. What is slow and what is fast.
Drip Drop Grotto.
Oh shit, this is Hidden Palace Zone from Sonic and Knuckles. That's just music.
That's cool. It's pretty in here.
It even has those like crystal formations like something out of a Sonic game. It's got 2 fish. That's my gangster name, you know that?
2 fish?
They call me 2 fish. Good friends with 2 chains. 2 fish!
1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
See, you didn't ruin it. You can't tell Kathy a good joke, and she's just like, eh. See? That's what Luigi thinks about you. He just fucking falls off the screen.
You're an asshole.
I'll drop you in the grotto.
Drop you in the grotto. Bitch.
So I didn't realize I could swim these when I first got here.
Yeah, I thought that was totally the back room.
I accidentally did it a little bit later on the level. So I was like, oh, those are swimming things. Which you can totally do in Super Mario Bros. 3.
Swimmy things.
Swimmy waterfalls. What would you call them?
I like swimming waterfalls. I hate damn birds though.
That's bad.
Whatever. Bird, bat, things that fly.
One's a mammal, one is not. It's like calling a dolphin a fish. You go to elementary school. I want to know who did all these like Super Nintendo remixes of these songs. And even some of them, the remixes, the songs are from Super Nintendo games. So someone had to even go and redo those. Like, it's weird. Like that fucking Link to the Past song we just heard. Like, that's a Super Nintendo game. Shit, I don't want to get weird. And it sounded different from the actual Link to the Past version. Ah, fuck!
Why'd you fall in the spiky?
I got caught in the waterfall and I didn't jump as high as I would.
Well, luckily there's a mushroom.
I got my flowers saved too, so. a rope jump.
I like the little crystal clusters. They look like flowers.
Fuck.
You can't get up there, bitch. Or they look like snowflakes. What does the A stand for, Andy?
I don't know.
Well, when I see it, I think of Andy, but then I'm like, how would the game know that your name is Andy?
It doesn't, but they do something. I think some of them are even tied to like getting to secret levels, like getting all of the 8 coins in a level. But I haven't. I don't even know how many there are per level, let alone gotten all of them. I wonder if I can hit that. Nope.
Nope, can't go that way.
But they're basically just a dragon coin redrawn sprite from Super Mario.
We still gotta get our SuperCon tickets.
Well, yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
I've been thinking about it.
Flippity Flop House. It's Ghost House. Shit. That is a black question mark block. Alright. Took me over here, I guess. Oh, it flipped the house. That's fucked. Shit. You want to get the Luigis Mansion remake on 3DS?
Yeah.
These ghosts don't give a F. Maybe it's because the house is flipped.
You could buy me a bunch of 3DS games for my birthday. Or a tattoo.
Shit.
What happened? You hit the wrong one?
I know there was a mushroom in one of them. Might have already been gone because I collected the level already.
Come on.
Nothing in there. Yeah, they flip the ghost properties. If I look at them, they come at me. If I don't look at them, they usually the other way around.
Interesting. That's kind of confusing. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Ah! No! No!
I did not expect that to happen. This is a long world.
Look at Lucy's little lady mouth.
She always looked like that, except she had 2 teeth popping out too. Made her look more menacing. What the fuck? Oh, I guess if I just stand on the bucket, it does it too.
What happened?
I flipped it. It's called Flippity Flop House.
It's confusing me.
So now I'm someplace different. That's good.
Don't let that ghost get you.
He's got legs. Look at that coin. Shit!
Damn it. Ain't nothing there for you.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, there's no way you can get past these ghosts.
What'd you say? Let's hear it one more time. Let me hear it.
I didn't know you could jump that far and wide.
Maybe if you like held down the B button ever in a Mario game.
No. I'm anti-B over here.
You're the biggest B, are you kidding me?
B, you just died.
I'm gonna give it a few more lives because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, there's one of them.
I didn't want that to happen.
Does that mean you have to start all the way from the beginning?
Yes, never found any checkpoint.
I don't like this level.
You should have seen the flooded fortress. This part's not so bad. I know what to do here now. I'm stuck. Okay.
Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. That was a close one. Come on, baby, you can do this. Ah! That was crazy. You looking for a mushroom?
That.
Ah, no! No! Not cool.
That's what happened. Well, stupid fucking dry bones can walk on the damn spikes, and I can't.
Because they're assholes. Damn dry bones. Maybe that's what I should be for Halloween. Damn it! I didn't see those up there.
I didn't see them either.
No!
Alright, well. I'm gonna stop for today.
Well, you made some progress.
Basically a whole world's worth. What you think?
You did great.
And we tasted some bad drinks.
Some really bad ones.
Say peace out.